Hi, welcome to SBR Videos. I'm Peter Loshak. We are previewing all 4 divisional round playoff games in the NFL right now with Troy West from allplayswin.com. Right now we're going to cover Dallas, Green Bay. Troy West, thanks for being back with us.
Hey, thanks a lot, Pete. I appreciate it. It's just been 1-1 to start the NFL playoffs with you guys, but I figured why not go with all 4 of these? We feel like we got some strong leans. I would like to go 3-1, 4-0 would be ideal, but I think we got some winning picks here for you, Pete. NFL playoffs are one of my favorite sports to handicap, and I think we got some winners for you.
All right. Well, you do seem to come on very, very strong in marquee primetime games. So, yeah, I'm listening very carefully to what you have to say about all this. First, just give a plug for allplayswin.com. Tell everyone what that site's all about.
Hey, thanks, Pete. I appreciate it. Yeah, we just finished up 2014. What an outstanding year it was, Pete. 9 out of 12 winning months. Finished up December, not the way we necessarily wanted it to, but we go into January on a winning note. Looking forward to people. You got to understand, this is our 9th year in business, Pete. You don't get 9 years in this business by being a scum. We know what we're doing. We give out the best picks, and not only that, we give out the best customer service in the industry, Pete. So I really encourage people to come take a look at allplayswin.com.
All right, Troy, Dallas and Green Bay. This line reminds me a little bit of the Pats game, right? Dallas, a strong team, obviously, but Green Bay, legitimately awesome, right? They can score at will at home, and at the end of the year, the defense really started to come on strong. Dallas, an impressive team. They were 7-1 against the spread on the road this year. Usually, when I like to bet Dallas, it's usually when they're a road dog like this. But, Green Bay with an extra week of rest and prep, and they were 6-1-1 against the spread at home on the year. And 7 of their 8 home games, they won by 6 points or more. The only one they didn't was by 5 against the Pats, and they were a 2.5-point favorite in that one. So, Dallas is a strong team for sure. We know all the strengths that they have, but it just makes me nervous to bet against Green Bay here, getting only 6 points. I'm also thinking that the under might be worth a play. Right now, total 52.5 or 53, and I bet I didn't bet the side, but I did bet the under a little bit on the opening line. I got 53.5. What's your take on this game, Troy?
Yeah, Pete, this is an interesting one. You got a team that's 8-0 on the road and a team that's 8-0 at home. Something's got to give, but I just think I'm going to go with the points again here, Pete, with the Dallas Cowboys.
Wow,
this Dallas Cowboy team coming off what, obviously a very controversial win against the Detroit Lions. We all know that, but nonetheless, they got the win. Pete, this Dallas football team defensively is winning football games. They've looked outstanding on defense, minus the, running into the kicker penalty and a missed tackle. They really, really held Detroit in check, held them to only 3 points in the second half, and that's going against Megatron and Golden Tate and Pettigrew. It's a very good receiving core. This defense has looked outstanding, Pete. Let's move over to the offensive side of the football. Des Bryant completely shut out of yesterday's game. DeMarco Murray basically completely shut out of yesterday's game, and they still get the win. This Dallas team almost seems a little bit of a team of destiny, Pete. They've been outstanding all year long. I think with the points in this game, it's going to be a close football game. I think it's going to be a dogfight. I like this one to possibly be decided on the last drive of the game. I'll take the points in this one.
I hear you. I hear you about Dallas's D, but look, holding a Matt Stafford-led team on the road down is completely different from holding down an Aaron Rodgers-led team at home. And like I said, every team that the Packers played at home this year, they won by at least 6 points, and even the Pats lost by 5. What makes you think that basically that Green Bay won't be able to score at will here?
I'm not necessarily saying they won't be able to score at will, but I do think their defense has not seen an offense like the Dallas Cowboys. And if you look at Green Bay's body of work, Pete, they lose to the Buffalo Bills. I know it was on the road, but they still lost to the Buffalo Bills. That was kind of a reality check for Green Bay. They've lost to Seattle. They lost to the Lions. They have losses. They're not 15-1. They're not 16-0. They have losses. This is not a team that's invincible. I know their passing game's as good as it gets in this football league, but they have losses. And guess what, Pete? Some of their losses came to teams with that rough and tough run game. Seattle, Buffalo. Guess what? Dallas is going to bring a really tough run game. Be interesting to see where Green Bay's defense lies against that Dallas offensive line. I think it's going to be an interesting football game, but I think it's going to be a close one.
Troy West recommending a play on Dallas. At the opening line, 6.5 was available. Now it's not, so we can only give you a +6. I'm going to pass on the side here, but I did bet the under, and I am going to stick with it. I would take it at 53 as well. Troy West, recommending play on Dallas, +6. Thanks, Troy.
The SBR Network offers free sports picks and game breakdowns, big money free betting contests year-round, a real-time Vegas-style odds monitoring service, and much more. So come see for yourself. To stay updated on SBR news and promotions, follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Google+, and do be sure to subscribe to the Sportsbook Review YouTube channel to catch all our daily sports shows.